SR93 Boxing back with a quick video. This is my predictions to Conor McGregor versus Alvarez. I forgot his first name. Conor McGregor. I didn't look. I'm not an expert on UFC. I mean, I haven't really watched too many UFC fights, but I'm a fan. I feel like the Nate Diaz fight, Conor McGregor, Diaz, in my opinion, won both. But the second fight was a close one. I feel like Conor McGregor versus this will be a good fight. Conor McGregor has good striking ability, he has good boxing ability, good head movement. He has good kicks as well. He is very smooth. He's really, really, really smooth with his kicks and punches and things like that. He's very smooth, and he's quick. He's sharp. He is very accurate as well. I mean, in my opinion, compared to especially Alvarez, who doesn't seem as accurate. I think he's good as well. He's not bad, but he's sloppy. He's very compared to McGregor. Compared to McGregor, he's a little bit sloppy. I think McGregor's shots are a little bit more crisp. Combinations are a lot more smooth. It's more fluid. Alvarez seems to be a bit more. It seems a little bit like he's still quick. He's still very good, but at times he seems more inaccurate and sluggish, if that makes sense. And I'm not discrediting the man. He's a good fighter as well. They both have pretty good boxing ability. Alvarez tends to box a bit more, from what I've seen. Now, this could be all inaccurate, by the way. This is a boxing channel reviewing a UFC. I'll be reviewing more UFC fights because I'm a fan of it and I'm going to watch more of it. So Alvarez, he tends to be a bit more of a boxer than anything. He is I haven't seen him too much on for some of his highlights and things. I haven't seen him too much on the ground. So I'm assuming he doesn't have that. He's not known for his ground game or his grappling game. He does tend to hold you here and there, but nothing special when it comes to the grappling game. But although I could be wrong, I think McGregor doesn't really have that much of a special grappling game either, especially on the ground. He dropped Nate Diaz, and the first fight he lost on the ground. I guess Nate Diaz was a bigger guy than him, and in grappling, like when you grapple someone, given that skills are the same, your weight plays a huge part. It doesn't matter if you're 160 ripped, someone's like 200 pounds, like say 250 pounds, not ripped, just fat, but has some, like you have equal skills. Man, the 250-pound guy might just win. It probably would win. I'll lean towards him because he's bigger. Or she's bigger. It doesn't matter. I think Conor McGregor will win. But the thing is, Conor McGregor's he didn't throw that many. He doesn't throw a whole bunch of punches. I think Alvarez has a higher work rate in my opinion. From what I've seen highlights of Alvarez, and he does tend to have very good endurance. And Conor McGregor has some questionable performance the way he looked gassed out. Maybe that's because Nate Diaz broke him down and things like that. Because you can break a fighter down, but I think Conor McGregor will be too quick for him. His hits are just a bit more crispier, and he might get gassed out and it'd be a problem because the other guys got a pretty high work rate. But the other guy seems a bit. When it comes to the boxing skills, they're both pretty decent boxers. But Alvarez, he's a bit more open, and I feel like Conor McGregor has those punches combinations I've seen him throw before that will definitely clip Alvarez and drop him. His kicks as well, and when he's in the ground, I don't know if McGregor will try him because against Nate Diaz in the second fight, he did not try it when Diaz went down. So I think McGregor wins. Could be a stoppage, but it could be a competitive fight as well. I feel like Alvarez, if it goes more than 1 or 2 rounds, it could be a competitive fight, where not necessarily very competitive. I feel like McGregor will have a little bit of problems here and there. If it goes the distance, I think McGregor will still win, but Alvarez will give him some problems as well. But I got McGregor winning. I think. Do I think it goes the distance? It could do. I think 3rd, 4th round stoppage. But this is my first big. I don't know if it's my first MMA fight prediction, but I think this could be my first MMA fight prediction, like UFC prediction. So here goes nothing, man. That's all I have to say. I do think Conor McGregor wins in round three, 4 round. And then it might be a stoppage. The other guy, if he just gets stopped in the first round or two, then he won't be. It probably be McGregor stopping him. Anything can happen, but that's what I think. I think McGregor wins. His punches, his hits are too sharp, and sometimes hits. Someone like a Conor McGregor will have problems with someone who is very good at taking you down, and he's very good at defending himself against from punches and kicks, and he's very good at taking people down. Has a very good grappling game, but I don't think Alvarez is the man to do that because I haven't seen him on the ground. I haven't seen him. He seems very open as well, very exposed. His boxing skills are a bit suspect. I know it's MMA; they're not supposed to have the best boxing skills, but still, there are a lot of MMA fighters, UFC fighters that have better boxing skills than them, in my opinion. So that's all I have to say. I'm SR93 Boxing. I'm out.